India tried to fix plastic, not by banning it, not by blaming you, but by forcing the biggest companies in the country to clean up their own mess. Sounds powerful, right? But here's the uncomfortable truth. Even after these strict rules in 2026, plastic waste in India is still rising. So what's really going on behind this recycled plastic revolution? And why should you care every single time you open a package of chips or shampoo bottle? In March 2026, India updated its plastic waste management rules, and this time it directly targeted the FMCG giants, e-commerce brands and manufacturers. The rule is simple on paper. If a company puts plastic into the market, it must take responsibility for it, not just collecting it, but also recycling it. And here's the biggest shift. Companies are now forced to use the recycled plastic in their packaging, not optional but mandatory. Let's break this down in real life terms. Every time brands like Nestle, Hindustan Liver or Coca-Cola sell you a product, the plastic wrapper or plastic bottle does not just disappear. Under EPR, Extended Producer Responsibility, they must collect the same amount of plastic waste and recycle it. And now, they are also need to reuse that recycled plastic in future packaging. For example, plastic bottles now need around 30% recycled content, and this number is only going to increase in coming years. Sounds like a perfect solution, right? Circular economy, less waste, cleaner India. But here's where the things gets complicated. Recycling plastic is not simple as it sounds. Not all the plastics can be recycled, especially the flexible plastics we use in chips packets, biscuit covers and online delivery packaging. That's biggest chunk of India's plastic waste, and it's hardest to recycle. So what do the companies do? Earlier, many found loopholes. They used credits, paper complaints and or simply outsourced the problem. But the 2026 update cracked down on that. Now companies must show the actual proof of recycling, real data, real usage of the recycled plastic, no shortcuts. And this is where the pressure hits, because recycled plastic is more expensive, harder to source and limited in supply, which creates a new problem. Demand for the recycled plastic is suddenly booming, but supply struggling to keep up. That means costs go up, packaging changes, and sometimes companies quite pass those costs to you. Yes, even your everyday products could become slightly more expensive because of this shift. But here's the deeper truth no one talks about. Even if companies follow every rule perfectly, plastic production itself still increasing in India. Which means recycling alone cannot solve the problem. We are trying to clean faster, but we are also producing faster. And the gap is the real crisis. So the next time you see made with recycled plastic on a product, remember this. It's not a complete solution. It's just one step in a much bigger battle. A battle of convenience, consumption and sustainability. And the outcome depends not just on the companies or the government, but also what we choose every single day. If this made you see plastic differently, please subscribe.